Hey folks, this is Julie at Julie Loses, kicking it old school style today, recording using photo booth on my iMac. Hopefully the color issue was just an intermittent thing or rather was fleeting and is now no longer an issue. We shall see. I wanted to record something really quick. I have been working to improve my shooting with my 7D, and I've been trying out my iPhone and I have an old PowerShot SD100 from like 2004 or something, 2005. And I'm gonna get a new one as soon as I get down to 199. But I've kind of been, it's kind of been weird doing the camera stuff. Yesterday I tried recording a couple things and I just wasn't happy with the look of any of it. So I didn't trash it. I just put the laptop down as I was editing and stepped back from it. And I've been going kind of crazy with the YouTube stuff, and while I do want to communicate with you guys, I wanted to be a little low key for today. So I have some things to share with you, and I'm just gonna give it to you in this regular old photo booth shot video. So I apologize for the low quality, but hopefully the content is what you're coming here for. So yeah, this week has been pretty great in terms of activity and motivation levels. Let me start with my weigh-in, get that out of the way. Tuesdays are my weigh-in days, and this Tuesday I was not let down. The previous Tuesday I lost, I think, like 0.4 pounds. It was really low, so I went down to 205.6. And then this Tuesday I weighed in at 201.8 pounds. 201.8. I think it was something like 3.6 pounds or 3.8 pounds. Just a lot of pounds lost this week. And it was I don't know what it was a bounce back week, basically. The previous week I had been PMSing and was retaining a lot of water, and this week just kind of flushed everything out and was feeling very sprightly, and the scale reflected that this week. So that was a nice surprise. 201.8 gets me so very close to Wonderland, which for those not in the know, Wonderland is this magical, mystical landing point. Not a landing point. It's just this magical number that goes from 200 to 199. So when you're no longer over 200 pounds, you hit Wonderland, which for us overweight people can be quite a threshold, quite a barrier to burst through. And it has been so long since I've been under 200 pounds. I was looking back at it, and I think the last time I was about 22 years old, so that's like 16 years. 16 years since I've been under 200 pounds. And I think the reason I was under 200 pounds then was because I had like pneumonia, and I got down to like 180. So it was a bad scene, and I probably bounced back into the 200s pretty quickly thereafter. But I am definitely the fittest I think I've ever been. My activity levels have been off the chart. I mean, I'm going out not only once per day to do cardio, but I'm finding myself looking for opportunities to do more cardio. So I'm going out, and let's say I'm going to the gym early in the day, and then I'll go out for a walk in the afternoon. And that walk isn't just a mere like stroll, but it's like a power walk, and I go on for like 2 or 3 miles, and I'm burning a good deal of calories, at least according to my polar heart rate monitor. And so it's no small feat for me. I'm really embracing it for what an awesome lifestyle change it is, and I'm hoping for more. For some of you who may read my blog, if you haven't been to my blog, it's at julieloses.wordpress.com. I think at some point I'll spring the $20 or so to actually round up the julieloses.com web address, but for right now it's julieloses.wordpress.com. And I blogged the other day that I'm trying to set a reward system that I actually will follow, because the issue with reward systems and me, so say like you want to ascribe a particular reward to a particular goal. So like, if I track all 7 days this week, I will buy myself a DVD or something like that. Well, I don't have a lot of small things that I want to get or consume. My consumption has really been tied to my interests of late, and this photography thing is making me want all kinds of things. So I finally now have a way to say, okay, there's something I want. There's this carrot on a stick, and so now let's try to find a goal that is appropriate to the size of the carrot. And I've been wanting this like point and shoot camera so that I can make videos like this more on the fly. I can do them while I'm hiking, while I'm out participating in activities, or the things I do throughout the day that are, part of this healthy lifestyle that I'm embarking on, and not have to lug around my big camera or a laptop with a substandard webcam. I've had my eye on a camera, a couple different cameras actually, that I'm still trying to decide between, but I decided that instead of just buying the camera, which I totally want to do, I'm going to make myself wait until I hit Wonderland. So when I get down below 200, it can be 199.8. That's when I get to order the camera. So the motivation factor is definitely increased. I am totally now more, I find myself, thinking about exercising more. My food, the eating thing is kind of the same. I don't think there's much in the way of improvements I can do with food now. I think I'm in a pretty good groove with that. But exercise, I've definitely been stepping it up. I did some crazy 5-mile hike over the weekend. And then Monday, I did a bike ride and went for a walk. And then Tuesday, I went to the gym and did some cardio and then went for another walk. And then Wednesday, which was, Wednesday, I don't remember. It's all blending together. But yesterday was crazy too. I did a 3.5-mile power walk with my trainer at the gym. We went outside and did a big loop around the block, and I made a personal best. I improved my pace from something like 17 minutes per mile to 15 minutes per mile. So after that, I was feeling amazing, tired but amazing, and then made myself go back out and went hiking yesterday afternoon. Today, I'm looking for things to do. I'm like, okay, well, it's not a normal workout day, but it's so nice out, and I do need to get something in. So I think I'm trying to set myself up so after I do all my household chores, I can maybe go to the gym, do some strength training, maybe a little bit of cardio. I'd like to get my hair done because at this point I'm having more bad hair days than good hair days. I think that's, to say that I don't normally have more bad days than good days in terms of my hair would be lying. But I kind of care more now about those things. weight loss is very weird, and it does weird things to your head. And for me, I'm becoming a lot more narcissistic, and it's a phase that I'm going through right now, I hope, and that I'm so focused on, I can't believe how cute I look, and oh, I wish my hair looked better. And these are things that I was not thinking about when I was super heavy. Now that I'm less super heavy, I'm starting to feel more comfortable in my body and pay a little more attention to my appearance and feel a little more pride in looking the way I would like to look. And I'll probably have to talk about that in more length at some point in the future, because that is something that for all my life has just been something that has been on the back burner. It's something that is completely secondary. I haven't been able to focus on. There's been so much shame and bad feels surrounding the way I look, and I'm a tomboy and I can't wear clothes that I like to wear. And when I'm losing weight, I'm able to find clothes that fit better. I'm able to, embrace style, and it's a big change, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. And the hair thing, I gotta get my hair done anyway. So yeah, today I'm trying to come up with stuff to do. It's gonna rain in Seattle over the weekend, so I need to take advantage of the good weather while I have it. Another motivating factor besides the camera that I talked about on my blog in here just a little bit ago is Diet Bet. So I put $30 into this Shea Loss Diet Bet that I found through K by B, who's got a channel here I will link to below. She was talking about how supportive this diet bet was, so I thought, I should try it out. It wasn't until after I actually paid the $30 that I saw that it was 4 weeks for 4%. Look at the doggy. Big stretch. Oh, good boy. Good boy. 4 weeks, 4% of your body weight, which for me is something like 8.3 pounds. Oh my god. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm now very motivated to not lose that $30. So that also plays into my willingness to go out for a second walk in a day, or do squats, like just stand up and start doing squats. Any little bit of motivation is helping me at this point, and I'm feeling really good. I'm not feeling totally worn out. There are days when I'm feeling pretty tired. I think on Wednesday I had gone to the gym, and then that afternoon I had wanted to do something, but I was falling asleep while I was eating lunch. I was like nodding off, like losing consciousness. I thought, well, maybe this is my body telling me I need a nap. So I took a nap and I rested for the rest of the day, and Thursday I was feeling refreshed and renewed and awesome. So yeah, good things are happening for me. If I could say one thing, if you're out there watching and you're at the beginning of your weight loss process or your journey or your health kick, just hang in there. Just persevere, because it's so hard at the start, but you get into a groove after a while. If you're doing the right things, if you're not eating in a way that's nourishing to your body, and if you're not being mindful and using some good technique with the way you're working out, you're gonna either hurt yourself or you're gonna mess your metabolism up, and you're gonna be tired and irritable, and there's a little bit of that at the beginning that's to be expected. But if you're doing it in a healthy way, it's gonna suck at the beginning no matter what, but it's gonna get so much better as time goes on, and you're gonna get to that place that I'm in right now, and that is oh my god, I can't believe how easy this is. I can't believe that the weight is still coming off. I can't believe the stuff that I get to eat and still lose weight. And I can't believe how much fun I'm having while I'm working out. And I can't believe how strong I feel. That's where I'm at now. And I'm really wanting to log this so that when I do have those times, because they will happen, I'm going to hit a time where I stop losing weight for a little while. Things become boring. Things become a pain in the butt. Cravings hit, or something happens to kind of mess this whole positive vibe up. And I want something that I can look back on and say, look, it works. I just need to get back to it. I just need to keep going. So that's my biggest advice to you guys. If it sucks, it will pass. Just keep at it. Give yourself a little break if you need to, but go in with the mindset that this is going to pass and you're going to get right back on that horse. And I don't mean like after a week. I mean like that next minute. Every new minute is a new opportunity to restart. You know, a bad meal doesn't have to throw off your whole week. You know, a sucky workout doesn't have to throw off your whole day. Just keep after it. Perseverance has been so key for me, and embracing the idea that this is just the way I am now, this is just the way things are, I think has been the number one like winning effort for me. That's been the real key. And it's a comprehensive effort, obviously. There's a lot of like nuts and bolts to it, and there's a lot of things playing in, but you will find that balance. You know, you will. And because it happens, it's there. And you have that balance of energy. You have that balance of success and feel goods. Feels goods? Good feels. Feel good feelings. I may have had too much tea this morning. Have I mentioned lately how much I love tea? If I've not, I'm mentioning it now because I love my tea. It's so good. Oh. I went without caffeine for like the first 4 months of this process. Because before I was only ingesting caffeine like through Mountain Dew. It was like Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. And now, dietitian recommended I try some of the tea at their spa. And one of the teas I tried happened to be a black tea. And I didn't really know anything about tea. But I knew that the tea that I had was amazing. It was Harney & Sons Hot Cinnamon Spice Tea. It's not super highly caffeinated or anything. It's just normal. And, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. And I found some herbal teas, and I've got a decaf version for later in the day. But every morning I try to start off with 1 cup of tea, and that does this to me. Well, it's not all the tea. Also, it's like the good energy feelings that I have from being so awesome in my workouts. But, tooting my own horn too much. I just feel really good, you guys. And I gotta share that. So I don't feel bad about it. I just feel kind of awesome. So this weekend is, I have like no exercise plans right now, barring the fact that I'm going to see E.T. the Extraterrestrial, the film from 1983, in the theater at the Seattle Cinerama. And that afternoon I'm going to walk, and I'm going to my first Seattle area YouTuber meetup, which is very intimidating. I'm not a very social person. I actually have a lot of social anxiety, and this drive to go out and meet people is something that's new, and I want to work on that. So I'm going to go out and do it, and try not to wuss out at the last minute, because that's certainly a possibility. But that's the only plans I have this weekend. I'm really excited about meeting these new people, and I hope I don't come across like a complete tool. In any case, yeah, so that's it for today. I appreciate you watching. I do hope that you have liked this video. If you do like it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up down below and leave me a comment. I love comments. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I think I'm at 14 subscribers, which is one more than yesterday, which is awesome. I don't know who subscribed. If you are a new subscriber, go ahead and leave a comment. If you know anyone who you think would like to watch these, you know, send them my channel name, and I want more subscribers. I don't know why. I just do. If you have a channel of your own, I am always looking for new YouTube content to watch, because that's part of my morning. I go in, and this morning I had 0 new channel to watch. I didn't have anything to watch, people. I need my mornings to be full of entertainment. And so if you have a channel and I am not a subscriber, leave me a comment and tell me about it so I can subscribe to yours as well, so I can have things to watch. And of course, my sign off. Until next time, take care.